It's a very special day today indeed here at Watts Lake, because EastMojo here with Princess Rashir in Meghalaya is going to interact with a very special person. Find out who this person is. Hi Gargee, congratulations.
Hi.
Okay, so here we are with Gargee, and this is the special person who I've mentioned about. So firstly, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And how are you feeling at the moment?
I'm falling short of words. This is so amazing. I'm so happy with the response and the welcome I've received. It's really overwhelming.
Okay, now in today's conversation, what we're going to do is we're going to have a very candid conversation with Gargee here. Now, just to give a slight introduction for our viewers here, Gargee Nandy here has won Talentica Miss India Global 2020 that was held at Goa. Now, we're just going to speak with you further and find out, how has your journey been? How did all of this started off?
So to begin with, I went to Bangalore for my further studies, and then I started modeling. Then I started e-commerce shoots, but it was never about pageants, So what happened recently, due to the lockdown, I had come back home, and there was a lot of free time. So my mentor, my family, they told me, why don't you go for pageants? So to begin with, it's always better to start from your own place. So I auditioned for Miss Shillong selfie contest.
Okay.
So after that, I was the first runners-up. Right after that, I think these auditions for Miss India started. Talentica Miss India 2020 Global started, and then after that I thought, let's just try. So I got selected from Meghalaya, and I was super excited. It was for my first time, because it had just been a month or two that I entered pageant world, and it was such a big platform. I was very nervous. But then my mentor and the people around me have always been supportive, and I thought, let's just go for it. And people from the pageant world have always told me nobody gets through at one try. So just go for it, and after that, maybe if you want to try next year, this year, just get an experience, and then next year try for it again. And then when I got through and the auditions were done, I got selected from Meghalaya. Then I went, it all happened so fast. I mean, the entire year was not very happening. It was very different from the other years, and it was not very happy. But then what I would say is, at the end of the year, this was something so special. When I went there and I met new people, and then the pageant got over, and I was really, I couldn't believe it when I won. Though I have been always, my parents have been grooming me in different fields to be versatile, because it was my parents' dream to see me at Miss India one day.
Wow. So, a very attractive thing here that I can't take my eyes off is right now she's wearing the traditional attire of Meghalaya, the Khasi attire here. So Gargee, if you can just tell us more to our viewers, your culture and your background. Actually, I believe you're a Bengali.
I am.
Right, and right now you're wearing this traditional attire here. So can you just tell us more?
So I was born and brought up in Shillong, and not only me, I'm the 5th generation who has been born and brought up in Meghalaya. So according to I think one of the questions which I was asked at the pageant when I wore a Jensen, they asked me why, okay, you're a Bengali, given a chance, would you represent Meghalaya? If you had to choose between Meghalaya and Bengal, what would you choose? So my answer to it was, I was born and brought up in Meghalaya, and this is my motherland. So before any other places, my responsibility is to represent my state first, and then my culture. So me being from Meghalaya, this is why for interviews and when I came back home, I was representing Meghalaya, so therefore I wanted to wear this outfit.
Okay, and do you know how to speak Khasi?
I understand.
Okay.
I don't really speak, but then I understand, because all my friends since childhood have been Khasis.
Okay.
So I understand when they speak, but I can't really speak myself.
Okay, now there's the other thing that I wanted to ask, like in this journey of yours, any challenges that you had faced, and being a woman now, I believe, like you've mentioned, that your family has been very
Yes,
supportive, right?
yes.
So any challenges that you've met during this journey of yours?
So nothing from Meghalaya though, because you know this society, their perception towards women is so different that you know the perception and the way they respect women is very different from the rest of the country. So in Shillong I've never faced any you know difficulties and challenges being a woman. But initially when I started during my college days, it was very difficult as a woman, and I lived alone. So it was very difficult, but you know, you get good people and bad people everywhere. That place has also taught me a lot. It has taught me to be independent. I've met a lot of good people there. So I have always been very lucky. I did not really face any challenges.
We've seen that this was a global contest, and where from all the states we had every state representing.
Yes.
And it was Meghalaya. So can you tell us more, what is next now?
So in my career, okay, so next is international pageant. Right now they're preparing me for international pageant. Now I wouldn't only be representing Meghalaya but also India at a bigger platform. So I'm really proud that Meghalaya this year is going to represent India, where we have always been I wouldn't say looked down upon, but then I think we are you know, the talent and potential we have in Meghalaya are not highlighted in the rest of, according to the rest of the country. We're not very famous. There are just a few things they know about us, just the tourism. They don't know what we are capable of. So I'm really happy and glad that Meghalaya is going to represent India at an international pageant this year.
Gargee, in your spare time or in your leisure time, what are your hobbies? What do you do?
So I have always been into art and culture. I love singing, I love to dance. Apart from all that, I'm a lawn tennis player. So, you know, these things are there, but then I always take out my time and do as much as I can for the society. So I work with the Gracious Givers, which is run by Mrs. Noreen Dunai. So I work for the people of our state and then our country. So we help a lot of youth and we help people who are in need in any which way is possible. So this is one thing, and also privileged enough to own 2 parlors along with my mother. I have taken the initiative to groom women from the rural areas, and we give them beautician course training.
Okay.
So in that we give them free training for which they can earn a livelihood for themselves, and also people, women in our society who just are in a relationship, who are a victim of domestic violence but cannot come out of it because of financial crisis. So we give them free course, free certificates, we give them training so that they can earn a livelihood for themselves and can be independent.
Now that you've raised about concerns in the state, once if you'll be representing Meghalaya internationally, what are the major things that you would like to speak about the state, especially like what we face?
So the people of Meghalaya have always been denied attention, is what I would say, and also as I already told you that we have so much potential, just not the tourism, but people here are so talented in terms of everything, in terms of art and culture, in terms of fashion sense, everything. We are so much ahead, but we don't get that much attention from the rest of the country. And also, there are times when it's really sad when you go out. When after my 12th, I went out to study, and when I would be asked, where are you from, and I would say I'm from Shillong, Meghalaya. Most of the people wouldn't even know where that is, and this is very sad because we are nothing less according to, if we compare, we are not anything less than the rest of the country. So I really want to want people to know about Meghalaya, the people living here, the culture and everything.
So apart from this, once you're in this career, this fashion career, later would you love to get into acting, or what is it that?
I would love to, but I think right now I would want to be in the pageant world for some more time, and then I would want to go for acting. But right now I'm just focusing on representing Meghalaya and India at a bigger platform.
So what is your message for your supporters, and what would you like to say to them at this moment?
So I'm very happy that everybody has supported me so much. People from Shillong have supported me so much, and that is why I'm here today. I could have not been here where I am today if people from Shillong wouldn't have supported me. My crown, which I've got, the title, totally belongs to Meghalaya and the people of Shillong, and I'm very thankful and grateful towards them. One thing I would want to tell everybody, and I would want to take a suggestion from the people of Meghalaya is, now that I'm representing Meghalaya, now that Meghalaya is representing India at a bigger platform, I would want everybody, if anybody has any suggestion that we should portray or we should promote this section of our culture to the rest of the country, I would really be thankful, and I'm really grateful to all of you for supporting me so much. Kublai Shibu.
Well, thank you so much, Gargee. It was lovely having a teeth-to-teeth with you, and this was a lovely conversation indeed. And so there we are. This was the very special person that we've interacted with here at Watts Lake in Shillong, just with the right person at the right location. What more would you want today? So, as she's mentioned, any of the supporters and viewers who are watching this at the moment, if you have a message which you want to reach it out to Gargee, do mention it in the comment section so that she will be able to respond to you and also take it further and raise any concerns or issues when she is representing Meghalaya at the international level. So once again, Gargee, congratulations.
Thank
and
you
I
so
wish
much.
you a very good luck.
Thank you so
May you be able to conquer and succeed at this international contest here.
Really meaningful.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
This is Princess Rashir for EastMojo.com from Meghalaya.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.